Some of you are wondering if starting over is for you. Going to a new place, a new town, somewhere new, out of the country, whatever the case may be. But just know that homelessness is not for everybody, and you don't have to do this whole thing by completely going from scratch, off the grid, off the radar. But if you want to, you can. But like, just know the consequences and actions that happens when you are in this predicament, because people do tend to judge you because you are where you are. And a lot of times when you can't take the criticism, you want to be exactly where everybody else is at. But the thing is, you got to start from ground zero to where you want to see yourself at. Like me, my situation caused me to be homeless, so I put myself in that situation. And the reason why I allow myself to go through the situation is to learn something from it, and you can grow out of certain things and certain people and places, which is true. So when you're starting over, you have to literally start over on the internal level as well. When you start over, you're realizing the old life that you have once lived that was not causing you to like live a certain way. You know what I mean? When people view you at a certain level, like me, I don't take it for granted, or I don't take it any other kind of way. I take it is as it is, because like this is information that I need to know about myself and how I can elevate and grow out of myself. Because I know like I'm starting a job coming up soon. Hopefully, well, I got the job. It's just they're gonna call me and let me know when I start. They want me to start immediately. And I did the paperwork yesterday and all that shit. And it's back to my old job of what I used to already done. And I had to learn my own blueprint before going somewhere, before going outside of what I know. And not what everybody else's did. But what I did was I took everybody's advice on how to get somewhere in life and what to do when your environment is not working out for you. Because my old environment was too toxic, it was too much. And it made me push people away that I felt like didn't need to be pushed away, but certain people I knew that I needed. So like, the reason why I dress the way that I dress is because like I don't want men to give me certain attention. When I do dress up versus dressing down, men look at me all kind of sexualized, and then I don't like being sexualized, and it makes me uncomfortable in a way. But then at the same time, it's okay. But I get it. It is what it is when it comes to like my particular style of how I rock in life and what I do. But anyway, so when you're starting over, you got to look at yourself on an internal level. This is the thing of when starting all the way completely over. It's letting go of your ego, letting go of what you thought spirit was, and let other people, not letting other people project insecurity or negative intentions towards you. It's just allowing yourself to be free from all judgment. Somebody's calling me. Oh, never mind. Leave me alone, lady. But anyway, when you're starting over, just know there's a purpose in life for you to start all over. It's not just because you're tired of the people, you're tired of yourself being in a certain situation, you just want to see something different, you want to see something new, you want new opportunities. In order to have new opportunities, you can't stay in the old environment that causes you to shut down and be neglected from your own purpose in life, because everybody has a divine timing to be at a particular place in time, to enjoy growth and enjoy clarity and enjoy a peace of mind. Because at the end of the day, this is what we all want, is to vibe with people that we can relate to, that we can call home, or that we can call something that is in safety. Like, most people make me uncomfortable, but most people make me comfortable. But the people that I graduate towards to is the uncomfortable people, because the reason why I graduate towards them is because they have the most wise vision of what life is about and what life can offer you in store. Like, you know what I mean? And if you get too comfortable with people, sometimes people can walk all over you. So, like, when I learned from being in Black Ink and was to open my mouth and say something when I needed to say something. And I had this problem over like years from working anywhere, where I get like stepped on and being like called work abuse, if you want to say that. It's a thing. You literally can get abused at work. You just don't know in the moment of time when somebody is actually using you or abusing you, because it's like it's happened so quickly. So when you get into these moments, you try to do the what ifs, but then the what ifs don't really work. But at this point, this is where in the beginning where you need to set boundaries. So if anybody who's ever been in this predicament, just know that in the beginning of time, set boundaries, even the people around you. Sometimes I have to, like, my friends out here or whatever the crap makes, I don't know. Sometimes they're my friends, sometimes they're not. And sometimes I have to, like, set boundaries with them. Like, hey, you can't talk to me any kind of way just because I'm in this situation. You don't know my situation. You don't know why I'm in here. That's why I'm asking for advice. So sometimes you have to be cautious of what people are telling you, because they could tell you any kind of thing for their own personal gain, not for you to be valid. That's why I'm gonna start recording some of the conversations that I be having with people, because it's ridiculous. So it's not ridiculous. It's sometimes it can be, but sometimes it's good information. And it's something that I want to be having conversation with you guys, or some of y'all might want to know certain information that I'm getting out here as well. Just, I'm not always on the streets. I'm not always outside. The only time I am outside is when I'm working or doing tattoos, or if people call me to come outside. But most of the time, I try my best to stay inside, because like a lot of weird shit always happens when I'm outside, and it's crazy. And yeah. So when you're at the bottom of the pit, just know it's possible to rise above. It's just homelessness. It's not for everybody, and everybody is not on what you think they're on, and nobody's, you know, this and that, the third. Until you get to know them, until you start, because there's so many people that I met like throughout my journey that, you know, have houses and cars and shit like that, but they choose to stay out from it because they're not happy where they are. So it's basically, you know, you gotta find your people. I need to hear this today. I appreciate you. Have a blessed day. But yeah. But I'm gonna get off for a minute because I don't want to get copyrighted from the music. I'm gonna come back on for part 3, maybe tomorrow. So I will see you guys later.